Hello and welcome back to another video. I thought I'd just quickly show off this build again. I know it hasn't been too long since I've done a Red Dabi thing, but it is his D-Sky's hoodie default. The main important thing is the HP sucker and the card duplication. You could have GP sucker if you want to get health and shield back per down, but I prefer card duplication because I think Red Dabi is a bit of an expensive character, so getting it down and being rewarded with 4 level up cards to me is better than having your shield back when the main focus is your health because you're constantly losing health whilst you're in Gamma. And that's obviously where HP Sucker comes into play. I can kind of play in Storm for a little bit with the Gamma, and if I get it down whilst I'm in Storm, you know, I get a huge chunk of health back, which is just really good for this guy. But that's about it for that. You can see the other smaller things here, a bit of extra HP, some extra damage, you know, here and there. But shouts to my YouTube members, Vivid Prime, Orc, WK Shoto, Chip Jinx, Alucard the Great, Lupin Summer, J-Kid Hacker, Hollow, Grimstein, Dark Legend, Toshi BTV, Hunters, and Mech Wahoo. Thank you guys for the continued support on the channel, and I hope you guys enjoy the matches today. Love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Alright, Red Dabi got a couple changes recently. He's had quite a bit, you know. Recently they changed that his Gamma lasts longer. Right after I called him the weakest skill set, they've also changed how his alpha works when he's out of Gamma, and they've also made his beta easier to roll. I don't really think that needed a nerf, but it's a welcome change, I guess, because a lot of people do find Dabi's Gamma very... Sorry, not Gamma, his beta very annoying to deal with. It is kind of annoying sometimes, but I feel like there's so much more that goes on now in terms of grabs and stuff that do a lot more damage than his. But then again, I guess you are allowed to combo off of Red Dabi's one as well. But those are the two changes that have happened, and you know, since it's winter, since we are fresh into December, I thought I would start the Christmas cheer with, you know, some warm hugs for everybody. So hopefully we can get a couple of that, even though I'm going to be leveling up Alpha next, because I think Red Dabi's... Red Dabi's Alpha is actually, like, low-key one of the most cracked abilities in this game. Like, it's... Well, I say cracked abilities. It's a very good Gamma. It's very good for what it is, you know. It provides a lot of reach. It does pretty good damage for what it is as well. Mirio's gone down, but if I'm going to be honest, that was on him more than anyone. I'm surprised that grab didn't connect there, but our Mirio decided to drop away from us. Not really sure what this Tamaki's doing. He's gone for an air melee. I think I scared him a little bit there. Let's grab this All Might to help my Todoroki out a little bit. He's going for that. Okay, right, so this is looking a bit complicated here. I think the Twice has already gotten a kill, so he's going for that. I'm going to see if I can just grab this Twice here, because this is going to be a lot of damage, but it's also going to be a good chunk of damage on ourselves here. Let's just see if we can... Oh, this might have been a bad idea. Is this a... No, it's not a clone. Okay, we'll pop both of these just because we're very low on health. But then we'll go for this here. I'm pretty sure that Deku is a clone. The All Might's been healed as well, so we can't even really do much for him there. Let's see if we can just grab him real quick, because we might get a guard break there, yeah. The issue is that he's got 400 HP, you know. I'm going to assume this Mirio is going to leave as soon as he gets the chance as well. Let's see if we can grab him then. Hopefully this is enough to kill. It's probably not, yeah, because, you know, 400 HP is, you know, just a little bit good for someone to be having right now. He's very low. I think he got healed again, which really sucks, actually. I'm just going to see if I can get away with this real quick then and pop this green, because we kind of need to leave, even though we've got the maxed out Gamma, and it is going to enhance a lot of our, like, base kit stuff. We kind of need to, you know, bring back our Mirio more than anything here right now. But I think I'll get Alpha to 4, Beta to 4, and then we'll just see what we can do from there, because, like, getting stuff to level 4 is kind of just a nice little comfy zone for me. Thank God we had those green cards, but... no kill to our name, which is really unfortunate. Probably from how much the All Might got healed. I might actually head here and see if we can... Oh, never mind. I'll see if we can just get some chip damage then real quick, but then we should work on leaving immediately. With all of these changes to Red Dabi as well, do I think he's any good? Not really. I still think he's pretty, like, mid in terms of, like, B tier. I feel like he's... you know, he's still not doing the best. He does good damage, but who doesn't really in this game at this point? That's above Red Dabi, but we need to head on out here. I'm surprised we actually got followed, so we'll just pop this real quick. Oh, nope, never mind. Aizawa was on my Todoroki now. Okay, we need to head on over to the Aizawa. The issue is with the Kurogiri is that obviously, like, if we down anybody, we're just going to get it's going to get interrupted by him anyway, so we should work on healing ourselves and then heading on over to our Todo, because we do have enough to bring back a... Oh, well, I was going to say bring back a civilian, but no, bring back our Mirio. So Mirio's going to be able to come back ever so shortly here. Another twice player. Kind of surprised with that. Oh, he's on the run, though. Let's see if we can actually keep up with him here. I would love to get a nice little hug on him. There we go. Nice little warm hug. It's going to be a down there. The clone is also here as well, and we'll see if we can just finish him off here. That's going to be card duplication for us, and I'm going to pump all of these into that. I think they also changed the gamma as well, that leveling it up no longer turns it off, which is a pretty good change if I'm going to be honest for it. We need to definitely be careful here. This Deku, I'm honestly surprised he's actually, well, was going to try something there, because he was flesh, and if we got a single grab on him, that would have been it for him. I guess Dabi has the privilege that Blue Deku doesn't, which is if he's healing or, you know, climbing a wall, something along the lines of that, he's actually able to pause his gamma duration. But I think for now, I'm just going to turn it off because there's no one nearby and there's not really much use out of hanging on to it. I'm going to ping this for the Mirio as well, just to keep him, you know, up in the levels. We don't need that. Does our Todo need it? Yes, he does. Our Todo needs levels desperately, actually. But we should just kind of look around the area. At least we managed to get one kill to our name, you know, before we find everything down there. I kind of want to ping to say that I want to get in a fight. And that's kind of the issue with this character. Like, you need your team to distract the fight that's going on. But with the alpha change, I'll see if I can quickly show it off. I still feel like there's no real reason to be doing this, but as you can see there now, Dabi, when he's out of his gamma and he does an uncharged alpha, it's 3 pillars instead of 1. And I feel like that's a really good change, because it was just, like, if I'm going to be honest, it was really dumb before that it did 1. Like, there was legit no reason to be out of gamma. And that's still the case, if I'm going to be honest. There's still no real reason, just because of how much better he becomes when he's in gamma. But you can see here, you know, there's, like, it's just good range, good damage. See if we can grab this guy. Okay, never mind. We didn't grab him, but that Deku is charging beta, and I'm not sure if he's miles up in the sky right now or not. But let's see if we can catch him here. I managed to get a grab on him there. He's going to plus Ultra, which is fine. Oh, that's not fine, though. We need to keep on moving here. See if we can knock him over at the very least, and then catch him on Wake Up, maybe, because he's going to try and go for something. Is this enough to kill? Not yet. I was kind of hoping for that there. Maybe we can actually get a kill with the pillars. No. No, we're not going to. I'm going to keep up the chase here, because this Deku, like, I mean, I was going to say we could have grabbed him there, but there we go. Nice little alpha down there. Gives us a bit of health back, and let's just go for a hug as well, and there's that. I'm going to take 2 of those. The Mirio can take the others. We might as well max out the hug. Let's just max out the hug. Why not? You know, I'm having a good time with it. And as I said, the whole point is to be grabbing people during this ever so cold winter. Oh, he's going for that. Okay. I'm going to head on over to my Todoroki then, see if I can quickly help him out here. I see the Todo there, but yeah, we are going to unfortunately have a beta rolled there. We actually hit someone behind us. I think it was that AFO there. Let's just see if we can snipe him. Yeah, there we go. Nice bit more damage on him there. We do need to level up our alpha, though, just because the cooldown on it is pretty long compared to other things. The aizawa is low here. I'm actually going to see if I can keep up with him here. Like, he's got mobility, but has he got it forever? Probably. Yeah, actually. We'll grab this twice instead then. No, we won't. We'll keep up the chase instead, maybe. 2, 3. Okay, that could have been willpower, but we have got no cooldowns right now. And he just got healed as well on top of it. So, do you know what? That somehow worked out for us. Mirio comboed off of our gamma there. So, do you know what? That looked pretty cool. Let's see if we can get anything here. A couple more chips of damage. Let's kick this Todoroki into the air as well. How's it going, little bro? Let's see if we can catch him. And I was going to say we could do it, but that should be enough to kill him. Yeah, I was about to say he took so much damage there. But there's twice behind us. I think the twice actually got picked up, surprisingly. Let's grab this Armored All Might. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that was so much damage. We're not going to be able to catch him there. Oh wait, we might actually... Okay, never mind. Very wishful thinking on my end there. I think the Todoroki also got picked up as well. I'm not 100% sure. We did just knock someone over with our Gamma as well, because we did a good set of damage there. But let's pop this again, seeing if we can get anyone. I'm going to try and head on over to our Todoroki here. Oh, it was Froppy. I thought it was the Toga that knocked him. Okay, that isn't good. We can almost... Okay, I was going to say we can almost bring him back, but that is not looking good there. Getting hit by the OFA Deku there. We definitely want to get to cover. But we're going to pop this and a green as well, and we're just going to get back in. We're just going to see if we can get our hands dirty. I definitely know that is not me because I'm me. So let's just see if we can try and capitalize on this. We do have a Froppy here, though. I want to see if we can grab her. No, she's gone. That's fine. We'll just head on down here. Unfortunately, Twice is in here as well, but hopefully this is enough to keep them away from us as of right now. So I'm just going to pop a shield again because we took way more damage than we wanted. Oh, the Froppy actually followed us here. Okay, that was unexpected. I was not expecting her to follow like that, but we should be relatively... Nope, we're not okay here because we have got more and more people on us. So I might actually have to pop plus chaos because I really don't want to... Oh god, that's going to give away where I am. That's probably the worst bit about healing if you're low HP. I just want to stay in Gamma for the threat as of right now, but yeah, it does give away where you are. Hopefully this AFO lets me heal, but he does not, which really sucks. We're just going to head on over here. Mirio's taking a lot of damage. I'm just going to see if I can get away with this. Oh god, Mirio got pulled in. Is he dead? No, he's just about alive. I feel like I'm getting way too far involved in something that isn't my business as of right now. He gets healed, which really sucks, but we can probably get a grab here. Yeah, there we go. Nice little 237. Thanks to tuning, you know, dealing a bit more damage for us. And then one more of these should seal the deal. There we go. Does this hit him? Okay, it does. He's probably dead for that, yeah. And there is a res card there, so we can bring back Mirio and Todoroki if Mirio does, unfortunately... die here, but yeah, it looks like he's being finished off looking at the timer there. I can try and head on round and get them, but this is not what I wanted at all. I did not want to be going for the AFO. I wanted to be going for the Froppy here because she just, like, she's more fragile compared to me. Okay, well, I can't believe that camouflage actually worked. Is she just sitting in a corner? No, she's actually made a run for it. We somehow locked onto the All Might here. Whatever, we'll take that 237 damage. Very nice. And I'm going to try and head on up top after this explosion. Okay, never mind. This is not looking good for us, but see if we can grab this guy. We kind of just interrupted him there. He was just looting. We just kind of zoomed past. Oh, okay, I'm going to let that play out. How do I get this tag here? Because this guy's about to go down. I'm just going to finish him off because he might have greens for me. He doesn't have a green card, which kind of sucks, but we can definitely bring back our Mirio here. Well, we can definitely grab his tag. I'm going to head on up and grab that, and then we're going to try and head on into the ring ever so slowly because, again, if we use our Gamma and we are misplaying our heals, we are in for a world of hurt. Hopefully the Todoroki doesn't see me out here just, you know, chilling, healing. I think he's actually gone down from that. Oh, never mind. I would love to grab more green cards there, but... Oh, was that a clone? Oh my god, no way. They got folded by a clone. That is... It could not be me. Could not be me. I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to see if I can pop this green. Hopefully we're not going to be watched too much, because there's so many airborne characters that we might actually be able to get away with this, which I think is the case. So I'm going to drop all of these, and I'm going to drop those. I'm going to keep the greens for myself, because I kind of need them, so... we're just going to res them here. There's a Twice clone there. That's the real Twice. 1, 2, I was going to say and 3, but this should be a nice little grab. That is so much damage. If he tries it again, yeah, we can just catch his wake up there, and you are dead 100% there. Let's just do that. Why isn't it launching him? Okay, there we go. I don't know if he's the last one on his team, but he's dead. I see my teammates taking damage over here. Oh, it is Armored All Might, and I think that is Tech Denki next to us there, but let's see if we can just try and catch the All Might here. Oh, he interrupted my thing. That really sucks, but we'll pop this. Let's see if we can get the All Might here, because he's going to try and bring back the Twice. This might be enough to kill. Yeah, 288, Jesus. My Mirio's here, so I'm just going to go for a res on him here. And hopefully we can bring him back. Never mind, we're going to have to pop plus chaos, because Mirio is going to die here. We didn't get our shields from plus chaos. That's really cool. I pressed the buttons again, just in case if that was how it works, but Unfortunately, we are going to die because of that, so we didn't actually get our... Okay, never mind. This guy just wanted to play like that. That's fair enough by me. Let's just see if we can grab him here, and then let's just head on around this corner. Oh, this is going to be close. Can I... Okay, there we go. I don't know why he went for a beta out of everything there, but he might be the last one. I'm just going to try and pepper him down here, because we did kill the All Might. Okay, it's over. It's over. Okay, that was a bit scary. We did 8k damage? Really? I did not even process that. We did so much damage that match. We got very lucky that the Deku decided to just let us get up with our special action. Could not tell you why we didn't get our shields from Plus Chaos. I did press the buttons again, because apparently if you press it again, then you actually get the shields back. But nope, just didn't get any shields. So I guess it was bad luck into good luck. So either way, I feel like we should have won that because we would have had shields and we would have been able to fight that Deku way earlier, but whatever. This character, I still feel like he's kind of mid. Like, he just doesn't... I don't know how to explain it. Like, I know I'm getting KOs and damage here, but I don't know. He just doesn't feel that great to play. I always feel like I get in a fight, I hit one person, and, like, I've got to back out, you know. I've got to let my team do the rest of it. But we'll hop into a second match and see what we can do from there. Alright, heading into game 2, we are on a new map, and we have got, oh shit, we've got Armored All Might and Red Shiggy, but we've got a Froppy and an Armored All Might near us, so I think I'm just going to make the wise decision to get out of this area. I'm going to try and take this. Maybe I can try and grab this box underneath here, but they definitely know that, like, I was the one that dropped there. I see the Froppy there. Maybe the Armored All Might and Froppy aren't on the same team, but I highly doubt it. Yeah, Froppy's come straight over to me. We'll pop this for now, just to make sure that we're, you know, somewhat prepared for her. I feel like, actually, she's left. Or, like, she left it. Where's my Shiggy? He's in the main building. I get so scared whenever I hear, like, people hovering about. Like, this game scares me a lot, man. It's actually a survival horror game. Depending on the character you're playing, you know. If you hear jumps, if you hear hovering, like, and you're playing a grounded character, you should probably watch your back. But we got level 6 Gamma, which is very nice and early on. There's even more levels here. We really need to help out our Shiggy, though, here. I'm going to see if we can just try and get anything. I don't know if they're chasing him, but we'll head on over to him just in case. But it's looking good for him right now. Hopefully that is a... I don't know what the All Might saved the civilian for. Maybe it was one for him, but it's not looking the best right now for our Shiggy in terms of shield right now. I think he actually just got bullied out of what he was doing, like, immediately. So I'm going to get this to 9, then we're going to get this to 4. All Might is on the other side of the map to us, so we can't really help him. Unless if Shiggy uses the team heal there. I can try and look for a team heal out of anything here, but no promises, because, again, like, you've dropped on the other side of the map. Well, I say on the other side of the map. He was relatively close to me, but he hasn't moved out of that area despite being in danger. Shiggy's in trouble again. I don't even know who to help anymore. I'm going to be honest. I've committed to All Might at this point because he's taken more damage, so we're just going to head on over to him, but this is really not looking good, yeah. I'm not really sure what our All Might's game plan was, but the best we can do is try and head on over here. We do down the Endeavor here, but there is also a blue Deku and a young AFO here as well. So I think it's best if I just try and head on out after this, because I'm not really, like, realistically, I'm not going to kill this guy. Like, unless he chases me after touching the ground here, but I think that, yeah, that Endeavor got up, which really sucks. How many teams were over here, and how did my All Might be the only one that died there? I just saw that while I was being healed last second. I'm going to see if I can head on over here and grab the All Might's tag. However, this is really not looking good for me right now. He's going to go for that. That's fine. I'm going to pop this again just because we can. We kind of just need to get on out because, like, there's no shot that we actually get the hug off on young All For One, especially when he's flying about. Like, we can hit him with it, but... Well, we can try, but, like, let's be real, we're probably not going to get him with it. We're going to see if we can get a heal off in here, but yeah, Armored All Might's going to come on through, or try to come on through. See if we can grab him then by surprise. Let's do that. Nice little 171. Is he going to try it again? He most certainly is. Hopefully that'll be enough to make him leave us alone. Unless he's just going to shoot the drones at us. Yeah, he is, which is fine. I'm going to go for this then, because he's just kind of stuck in here right now. And do you know what? If we can, I would love to get 1 or 2 of these on him here, but he's making a run for it. I feel like I can get him here. That's the issue, but yeah. Unfortunately, he does get around this corner nice and safe. He does pop those as well. How have none of these hit him? At least one. There we go. I was about to say, he can't have that much health left, but he got a bit greedy. I'm not even sure what his game plan was. He kind of just came into the room with the drones, just hoping that was going to work. Unfortunately, Froppy's here, so let's grab the Deku here. We managed to hit the Froppy as well with the defense there. I'm going to see if I can get this guy. Okay, that actually grabs him out of that, which is really good for me. Unfortunately, he has critical permeation, so I'm just going to do this. Hopefully, he just comes around the corner. Okay, someone did actually come around the corner there. I think that was the AFO. But I think I saw him just go around this corner here. And let's grab him. This should be a death. Yep, there we go. Nice. And I'm going to try and get rid of him here because we know the Deku's low. So let's just see if we can try and finish this up nice and quick here. There we go. Oh my god, he had way more level up cards for us there. I'm going to level up Alpha this time first. He's going to go for the overdrive. That's going to hit us, unfortunately. We kind of need to just relax here, but if we can, I would love to get the grab on the Deku. So let's just do that. Break his guard. We are in a heap of trouble, though. We've got quite the amount of people after us right now. I'm going to try and ping this and just let my team know that, like, we've got people here. I'm just going to go up top and see if we can heal on up. Hopefully we can get away with this, but no promises again, because Dabi does make a lot of noise. Like, this character is very noisy, especially his strike variant. Like, this character, you know, you can just hear the flames constantly going off. This happens, you know. Like, he's basically got a constant, like, detector sound on him. Let's see if we can get anyone else here, though. Down goes Froppy, actually. I'm surprised they were just kind of chilling without any health there. Maybe that was actually, like, the All Might accidentally baited the Froppy there. We cannot get all the way up there, bro. 400 HP, by the way, just thought I'd point that out. You know, but nerf Red Shiggy, am I right? Let's see if we can just get all of this off. He's going to plus Ultra. Okay, we need to head on back in now because we are going to be taking a lot more damage than we want. Shiggy goes down to Storm. However, I think we can actually get this off here because I don't think they're paying attention to him. You got to stay still, though, if you want to get rezzed. Let's see if I can get away with this. And I'm going to see if we can... Oh, God. He just got abducted by the Aizawa there. Hopefully our Shiggy can just heal on up. That All Might is struggling a bit. I think that's the one that we downed earlier, but he got rezzed. I'm not sure. There's just so many people playing Armored All Might now. So let's just go for this. And I'm going to see if we can... Oh, there is a Shiggy in here, just kind of minding his own business. Don't mind if I do show up here and deal a lot of damage. I will take that from you just in case, but... oh, shit. Well, we're going to get grabbed here. That really sucks. We'll head on out. I did not know that there was another red Dabi in this lobby. But this is going to give us our maxed out Alpha, which is really nice. And I'm just going to head around the corner here and heal on up. We need to find smaller greens because I can't really afford to, you know, use my last one here. And then when I take a little bit of damage, use it up. So we're going to have to play a little bit risky here. I'm not sure who our All Might's running from, but I did hear him take a bit of damage. We're going to explode here. Probably not the best place to go for that. Right in the open, in the middle. I see Aizawa there. I would actually like to chase after him ever so slightly. But he's just going up and up and up and up and up and up and up. Yeah, I'm going to go for this. We're waiting for him on the drop down there. And I think he could be dead to Storm, though. I was kind of hoping that was going to leave him 1 HP because of the fire damage. But see if we can snipe anyone from a distance. There we go. Like, basically a guard break if you land all 3 hits. Don't know what this man lady's trying, but... I think it's best if I just head round a corner here. And do you know what? I'm going to go for this. Never mind. No, I'm not. Because there's 2 of us in here. That really sucks. We're dead, aren't we? We are so dead in here. We need to pop our green and be left to our business. Oh my god. Warp Hill actually came in clutch there. Wait, Warp Hill actually saved me. Let's see if we can pop this and then we'll pop a shield after as well. I thought we were screwed, but... I hear someone going for a res. Our Shiggy is very low HP. I'm not really sure what he wants us to do, but I think I might be able to get away with a grab here. Never mind. I thought I was going to be able to, but that's a lot of damage. Plus Chaos, so we're going to get launched all the way back into Storm. I'm going to see if we can try and head on over to our Shiggy, but yeah, like he's far from us. There's not really much we can do for him there. This team has played very uncoordinated, I'm going to be real. Maybe I haven't been the most coordinated, but I've been trying to help out where I can. This should be a guard break. Never mind. Oh my god, it's a guard break for me. I know that much because we kind of got taken out there by the majority of the lobby. Someone's up here that I think I'm going to try and grab because I heard flesh. You know, let's just see if we can get anything here. Someone is flesh out here, though. Oh, this is not looking good for us. I'm going to do this just to hover on the spot so we don't take too much damage. Okay, well, we are definitely going to have to pop that. That Deku's going to go for that there, so I'm just going to try and run on through here. And we're just going to see if we can get anybody. But we're hitting someone, apparently. That Deku really wants us. Let's see if we can just grab him then. Never mind, he's going to roll it. I'm going to head back indoors because that should be okay for us. Is he going to run back in? That's the question. Does he want us that badly? I think he does, but he's just trying to see if he can hit us through the wall. We'll try and grab him here then. Hopefully this is good damage. There we go. Nice little 218 there. We're not doing the best as we could be doing. I want to... Oh, God. He's going to try and go for us here. And this should be enough to kill him, right? Like, he took... Oh, okay, I was going to say, he took good enough damage there, but I guess not. There we go there. Catch his wake up with all of that. We accidentally hit someone behind us. I think that was Mount Lady we accidentally hit there, but... we should be able to get a couple hits in the distance there. We're going to ignore this AFO here because he's just going to be in the distance. There's a res card there, which is exactly what I wanted. We just need to find... Oh, Shiggy's, like, long gone. Okay. I'm going to go for this then now, just because I kind of have to. Hopefully we're not going to be seen here. I'm just going to drop these for the All Might. Unfortunately, Shiggy, like, I don't really have the health to be heading out there, or the greens as of right now, but we can try our hardest. Like, look at the alpha stuff there. Like, the alpha just sometimes always, like, it just puts in work sometimes, you know? Let's see if we can grab this guy. Are you low as well? Is that why you've... Yeah, that's why you was popping the drone there. This is going to hurt, unless if we're able to get out of this, but Shiggy, unfortunately, does DC on us there. I don't blame him, if I'm going to be honest. Like, I can't really see a world where we do actually help him out here. Hopefully this is enough. Still not enough to kill the Deku. That is going to be so much damage on us there. We need to head on inside somewhere. All Might does get it down. I'm going to pop this. Just to say that, please don't come in here. Please do not come in here and bring them towards me. It'll be selling. I mean, my Gamma kind of sells me already, but you get what I mean when I say that. I think that was the Deku he downed, though. I see the Aizawa in here. Let's see if we can... Oh, wait. We should automatically... Okay, no, I was going to say our defense could help out here, but... we break his guard. Unfortunately, the Gamma goes off, so we can't even really chase after him. That's kind of the thing, like, I do like the buff that they did for the Gamma. I still feel like it runs out at, like, the worst timings imaginable. Oh god, that Aizawa was not having a good time there, dealing with the AFO. We're just going to head in here. That guy's going to be a problem. I need someone to take him out for me. To dinner. But let's see if we can grab this Deku here. How much damage are we doing? 231, almost a guard break. Okay, he's just going to answer back with the melee. Fair enough. If I had my... Oh god. Oh god, oh god. That breaks his guard. We need to keep moving for now. Unfortunately, All Might's gone down again. The best we can do is try and head up top. But we need to heal on up again. We can do this. That's going to break his guard. But he is hard gunning for us right now, the AFO and the Deku. Oh god, we are taking a lot of damage. Okay, this is fine, this is fine. We can head on up top here. We can head on up top over there. Unfortunately, we do get downed, but can we pop this off? We can. I don't even know who downed me here. I'm just going to pop this then, because I'm super not interested in dealing with any of this right now. Hopefully this will just be enough to scare him off from me, but I highly doubt it. Where is he? He's going to hover up above, and he's going to use a beta there. Hopefully we can... No, okay, he's going to go down. That's fine. All Might leaves as well. We've done 9k damage, but only 3 KOs to our name. This has been a very rough match. We've been dealing the damage, we just haven't been getting the hit. Where is the All Might? Oh, he's around the corner. I thought he was outside still. Let's see if we can grab this guy. That should be, like, borderline a guard break there. I feel like we're the last 2 on our team, so I feel like fighting here is ultimately pointless, but we can definitely get a guard break on him there. Oh, shit, that isn't good. We need to head on out. We downed someone, apparently. Let's get this guy out of here as well. And see if we can go for this. Is he just going to go for a melee? He is. Okay. Well, that's going to give us our health back. That does get rid of him as well. And I'm going to see if I can pop this real quick. This All For One is waiting for me out there. That is horrifying. Thank God this Deku is carrying the greens of a lifetime. Oh my god, man. Okay, right. And he has a green card here as well, so we can pop the last level into that. This is going to be very, very, very close for us here. I'm not sure who is left on what team, but we are going to be marinating for a while right now. Hopefully we can make our way back in because this is looking very, very bad for us. There's a Todoroki out here that's downed. And it's me. Oh, wait, no, that was Dabi. Okay, so it's me and young all for one. And, oh, God, he saw me. Okay, I was going to say he saw me there, but we're going to have to pop this. And then we're going to try and pop in to the ring. I don't know how we're going to win this one. I don't think we are going to win this one. We are slowly dying as well. Wait, hang on. Oh, shit, I just died to Storm. Well, do you know what? I'll leave this in just because like, I kind of messed up there badly. I should have popped a small green. I thought I had enough time with the hill, but, you know, it is what it is. Surely we had the most damage. Yeah, I was about to say, there's no way we didn't have the most damage there. 9k? I feel like, again, this character, I do the damage, I can just never, ever get the final hit on it. Maybe I'm using my betas too early for it, but I don't know, man. My team didn't really seem to be all that coordinated, so we were unable to really, like, work with them. And to be fair, even if we did make it back into the ring, we had to do a 2v1 with 2 characters that can be airborne for quite a while. So I don't think we were really going to win that regardless, but we'll hop into a third match and see what we can do from there. All right. We've got Assault. Wait, why did Assault Kirishima drop there? He was literally right next to me and he just went, okay, do you know what? It's fine. I'm sure he can get out. He's got Revenge Assault, so he takes even less damage if his guard gets broken early on. So hopefully this guy can just make a run for it. I really hope he doesn't die immediately because if I'm going to be honest, I don't really want to run all the way over there to help him. Like, it's just not worth it in my eyes. At the chance that I die as well. He kind of brought that on himself, you know. It's kind of that whole thing, like, you chose to leave us, or well, chose to drop away from us last second. But we're going to be leveling up Gamma again. Sorry, I'm not missing out on any greens with this character, but seems like Kirishima is going to fall relatively quick here. And I don't know if after I should head to the beach or if to, like, see if I can get any civilians for him. Okay, there we go. We'll try and get this for him so he can get on out. Our Armored All Might has head over to him, but I will still use this because he's probably got no loot. And no loot is probably not good for him, if I'm going to be honest, because it's, you know, it's Assault Kirishima. Like, he needs levels early game. But we've shielded both of them up, so I think I'm going to open this and then I'm going to make my way over. It's like, it's really annoying because I didn't really want to get in a fight this early because I feel like this guy needs levels, you know, before he can actually get in a fight. But my team want to start scrapping. I guess I have to play by the rules in that regard. Okay, we do just see Atomiki chilling in the trees here. He rolls both of our gammas, our alphas there perfectly, and he's going to run off. That's fine. It seems my All Might actually managed to get down there, so good on him for heading over there, but I see the other one just miles high in the sky right now. Not really sure what we're supposed to be doing here, but, you know, we'll see if we can knock him over there. There we go. I saw him take a couple hits from the drone, so I knew his knockdown value was about to go off. See if we can grab this guy. Well, I say grab him, you know. I meant actually time it perfectly with my gamma, so we can do that. I was hoping to see if that would keep chasing him, but doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Let's see if we can just land any more alphas here. But, like, look at this, man. Look at these characters just flying away. I'm going to go after this guy because I know he's low. The issue is like, how far he's going to be able to get from us. That's the real threat here. I don't... Oh, wow. His melee actually just beat my beta like that. Okay, well, he's gone down from that. Oh, shit. Well, that didn't hit me, surprisingly. We'll do this because this is about to go off, so he should die from that. There we go. He only had a couple greens on him, but there's going to be enough to max out our gamma, which is really nice because staying in that as long as possible, it's like a double-edged sword. We lose HP, but the damage that we can do and, you know, the better mobility that we get, it's just, you know, it's just overall round better to level that up first. I don't know. Red Dabi plays, if you are still watching at this point, please let me know what you guys actually do first. That would be very interesting. I do see an Armored All Might in the distance. Let's see if we can get a couple hits on him there. And then let's see if we can grab him. I think he wanted to hover up into the sky, but he kind of just got caught there. He's going to go for that, which is just going to... Okay, I was going to say lead into another grab, but he does have plus ultra here. So I want to see if he's going to play the cocky game, which it seems like he is going to be doing. I'm going to head up here, and he's going to fly on off. Oh, man. These new characters, 400 HP. Look at that guy go. 400 HP just being able to fly across the map like that. And we're going to lose even more distance because I wasn't paying attention to my gamma meter. But I do see him. He's still up there. We're going to try and pop this. Nope, he is... Oh, my God. He's just gone, man. Wait, actually, he's coming back around. Wait, actually, he's just come back around. Hang on. Come on, just one alpha. All right, let it happen. Let it happen. I know he's around this corner. He has to be. Yep, there we go. Please tell me this is enough to kill him. Yeah, baby! The chasing was worth it, because for some reason he came back around, but there we go. We'll do all of this to him, and then another melee should finish the, seal the deal there. Let's grab all of this, and then let's get that to 4. I'm going to level up Hug this time, even because we did melee last match, but I just kind of like landing the Hug, you know, it's very satisfying to me. We're going to hold on to this, and we're going to grab as many greens as we can here, but I think we're in the clear right now. And I'm going to go for this alpha here. I know there's a beta there, and I saw something up top there, but it's looking like our Kirishima is in a steaming amount of trouble, and he is miles away from me. I didn't even realize how far this guy traveled, but I think this guy's dead. If I'm going to be honest, I think he's dead. Luckily, me and All Might do have a res card on us, but I think it's best if we just try and head on over as quick as we can. He's going for a team shield instead of a... Okay, instead of one for himself, that's fair. I don't even know who was on him, because it seems relatively quiet over here now. But we'll just heal on up then, I guess, and get out of this gamma. Oh, okay, let's see what this All Might wants to do here. He's probably just going to try and, like, fly away off it. Oh, no, he actually went for a beta. I'm kind of surprised. Most of them just do that straight after everything. He's got that there, but I'm just going to leave this out. Oh my god, my Kirishima's going for it. Do you know what? If you want to take the damage instead of me, that is great. That should knock him over there, but at the same time, I don't think he actually has his beta... Oh, I was going to say, I don't think he has his beta available, but he damn well does have that special action, so there's not really much we can do there. All Might seems to be okay after he's managed to get out of danger there. I was kind of hoping we could get there, All Might, but... I guess not. You know, it happens. You know, you can't have everything in the world. As much as I would like to catch every armored All Might, I don't think it's going to be happening. This guy, however, whilst he's stationary in the air... Oh, okay, never mind. He got finished off by All Might. I don't even think that guy meant to shoot those at me, but that has alerted me to his location. Is he dead for this? Nope. Not yet, but we can probably get him here. This might be death. There we go. Nice little 200 there. Took a lot of damage from that, but it's whatever. Do you know what? I'll let them do whatever they need to do there then. For this guy. I'm not going to let him get the clone, though. Definitely not getting the clone off from that. I think we can make this last long enough. Unfortunately, All Might has gone down here. That is going to go off here, so let's just do that. And then hopefully the twice just falls into place. That's the clone, so that's really bad on my end. A little bit embarrassing, but, you know, it happens. We'll see if we can pop this off here, because it seems like there's a lot of fighting going on. And I'm going to see if my greed can get the better of me here. As we do that, I'm going to swap these two around. And now we have a glorious, I was going to say level 3 green card for ourselves here, but we'll do this here. I find it weird that the effects go off when you get damaged as well, like the fire effect. I thought that was someone shooting at me for a second then. It seems like all of the All Mights are just gathered up here. There's another one in the distance just trying to run off. Let's grab this. And do you know what? I'm going to try and head on out. I don't really like this area anymore. And we might get followed. Hopefully he's picked up... Okay, he has picked up the tag there, which is really good. We do have an Endeavor outside, though. Yep. We'll go for this. Never mind. My melee just... Oh, well, my beta just lost to his standard melee there. He's still on us. That's a clone. There's no way someone's just wall shuffling like that. Yeah, I was about to say, no way the twice is just wall shuffling like that. This Endeavor really is watching, though. He took just watch me to a whole nother level. But there we go. Let's give our old man a hug here. And I'll pop this one for now, and then let's just see if... Wow, that caught up to him. Okay. He's going to pop plus ultra. I think he's just going to use it to run, which works out for us. Yep, he's just going to use it to run, so we can do this. And then I think after a couple of these, we will pop our... res card off for the All Might, and we'll drop these two for him, we'll drop those three, and we'll drop this as well, but we don't have many blues ourselves, so we actually need to look for a couple of those. We don't even have plus chaos, so we can't really bank on that. I know there was a gold box there, but maybe I got too focused on the greens this time around. Let's do all of this. There we go. Nice set of blues after all of that. Let's see if we can catch this Endeavor. That is a lot of damage on him there. He's just going to run off. Yeah, he's going to fly away. Don't blame him. Well, I mean, like, it's the most logical thing to do there, you know, instead of trying to fight back. A lot of people do try and fight back, though. You'd be surprised. Let's see if we can grab this twice, because that should be him almost dead. Nope, he is just dead for that. Never mind. 231, you know. Just standard damage. Oh, and Tamaki perfectly landed in front of us there. So we'll get rid of him as well. We'll just kick him a bit further out. And let's grab all of this, and then let's just put these into that. That's lovely stuff. I think I might just equip this after a certain amount of time. I'm going to see if I can come out here. Oh, God, that tracking on the Kurogiri was very awkward there. I don't know what's happening to me. I'm just taking a lot of damage right now. Let's see if we can just do this then. Maybe this was a good time to pop that, but like I am being chased out here. I think the All Might wants me. Yeah, I see him hovering about. He is looking for me right now. He is really looking for me. Okay, we'll just go for this then. If you want to wait for us, we'll come over to you then. We'll make the wait a lot easier for you. Okay, I forgot that interrupts my stuff there. However, we are... Oh, I got frozen after 2 shots. Maybe it's because of the amount of damage I took. But this card's working overtime right now. I can tell you that much. Wow, that didn't actually get him there. Kurogiri's going to do all of that noise. Let's just see if we can get around. And we might actually have to pop plus ultra here. Not really a fan of that. And we've got Endeavor looking at us now as well. And our explosion's about to go off, so hopefully... Oh, we got team healed. Oh my god, thank you so much. We can try and bring back All Might again. I'll go for this here, and I'll drop one of those, 2 of these level up cards as well, because we haven't got any like cards that we're holding on to here. I think I got away with that, just about. Yep, there we go. Hopefully he took everything he needed. Unfortunately, we were just a second too late on that. I was kind of hoping he was going to try and shoot back with a beta or something, but I guess not. I don't know where this Kurogiri is, but I really feel like I'm going to regret it if I don't get him at this rate. Let's grab this guy. He's in plus ultra. This could be death, but it is not as of right now. I kind of need to get him down here for this extra HP, but see if we can do anything here. Is this enough? It is enough. There we go. Very nice. Very good. Let's just go for this here, and I think after this I will go for the finisher, because I think he's the last one on his team, so I'm going to go for this. Hopefully he has a team heal or something. He does have a team heal. Okay, sick. Alright, we'll go for this for the All Might here. Hopefully he doesn't go down during this, because this will be a waste if I'm going to be honest in the long run. Unfortunately, the Kirishima used the green card there. What the fuck is happening? I'm going through all of the portals there. I don't even know what reality I ended up in. Let's see if we can grab this Endeavor. Are you flesh? Yes, you are. That is... Wow, that was kind of brutal there. Let's just do this then, get him out. Do you have a green card on you? No, but you do have 2 res cards on you, which I am going to take. Let's see if we can grab this Kurogiri. I'm just going to do all of this into the damage card here. Unfortunately, plus chaos does save him. Don't know where the Kurogiri ended up, but he's definitely going to get away with a heal on his greens. He might be the only one on his team, but if I had to guess, he was... Yeah, he's... Oh, okay, well, was not expecting to see you here. This kind of sucks. Wait, am I about to... Okay, I was about to say, I hope I don't do the explosion here, because that would really suck, but... I'm going to pop this as well, just to start this... assault, I guess, in terms of our damage. Like, I know it might seem like a waste right now, but it lasts quite a while, so I feel like, you know, this is going to pay off in the long run. If I had ability manifest on this guy, it genuinely would have like been the most worth it thing ever. I see the Kurogiri there, so let's grab this guy. And there we go, like, guaranteed guard break off of a single thing there. Wait, hang on, we don't want to do that, because that might actually just get us killed. Oh my god, the boxes. Okay, there we go. We played that a bit silly. I thought I could beta through the portal and then try and grab him by that means, but it doesn't seem like we're going to get away with that either. And we didn't actually get that much value off of the damage card, because I haven't seen anybody yet. There we go. There's the Armored All Might. 102 per alpha is really good for us. Oh god, that's going to go off. Okay, do 190 to him there. We are running out of blues. I don't know where the Kurogiri is. Okay, there we go. Let's grab him here. Hopefully this is enough. No, he's at 231. He's got to try and find a way to get out of here, which is not looking good for him right now. He does manage to get in, but he does get tracked by the drones on his way in, so hopefully that's... Oh, wait, I think that's the match, because I think it was just him and the Armored All Might left, so... You know, not too bad here, actually, considering we didn't do anything, you know, huge there. We just kind of played solid and was able to get on out. Well, I think we did a pretty good job there. Did we have the most damaging KOs again? Maybe Red Dabi isn't the worst skill set. I don't know. Like, it's really hard to put my finger on this guy because, one, he's on fire all the time, so I would hurt my finger if I touched him. But the second thing is that Like, I feel like, you know, when you just get that flow with the team, it always works out with him. But I just feel there's so many other characters that get better value out of what he does, like, just without the risk attached to it of losing your health, basically, off of a single grab, because obviously in a 2v1, you don't want to use your beta because you're going to get absolutely beamed by the other person. I don't know, he's weird. He's weird to me. I like him. I think he's alright. I don't think he's amazing or anything, but, you know, what can you do, really? But with that all being said, hope you enjoyed today's video. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.